Thank you so much for joining us at this latest Beyond Incredible with. Of course, we're going to be talking about ASUS ROG as a brand, what we aim to offer to our customers, what we already have during the 1990 to the 2000 phase. We sort of kick-started our journey when it comes to designing our first very own motherboard, manufacturing it, and of course, all our ASUS and ROG products that you see in front of you and that you can find across the country, all of them have our very own motherboards. But it is popularly known as ROG here in India. Now this was purely an experiment. We wanted to push the limits of our piece of technology. The motherboards that you often see, we wanted to see the max performance that these motherboards can deliver. Which is why we dared to basically push boundaries, and the tagline for ROG is literally for those who dare. Because again, these ROG machines that I see on my left are literally for those who want the maximum performance from their devices so that they can go beyond incredible. 30th anniversary of ROG. In 2018, we also launched the first ROG phone made for gaming, made for consumers out there who want a pure gaming device. What's more important for the consumer out there is where can they get the latest ASUS or ROG product. The best part is that we are available literally everywhere. Other than our own exclusive stores, the ASUS exclusive stores, Digital, Chroma, Vijay Sales, and Flipkart and Amazon as well. And most importantly, of course, we are present at over 6,500 plus channels online and offline. So there's no way wherein, of course, it's sort of amazing that you can get the latest of tech at different outlets online and offline. More importantly, we are expanding as well, not just when it comes to our presence online or offline, but even our own retail stores as well. We are expanding nationwide when it comes to having our footprint across different parts of the country. And this is what we call as pure dominance globally. What you see specifically in the APAC region, we are either number one or number two in that respective country. This goes to show that customers do believe us when it comes to us pushing the boundary, when it comes to innovating something brand new for them. And of course, specifically around India, as you can see in gaming, we are number one, whereas overall in the consumer non-gaming segment, we are number two. And this is the typical year-on-year growth that we've had. Incredible journey for us despite the challenging market scenarios that we have. What's more important, of course, we believe that India is our home country in spirit as a brand. And for ASUS, we are focusing on expanding our local production, which is why last year we started our local manufacturing for some of our laptops. But now, as we have already confirmed that throughout the year we'll have 30 to 35% of local production for our products, including the TUF series that we have here. So yeah, more to talk about. This is all about the business side of things, but of course more to talk about the overall experience from a brand's perspective. I will now invite Shubham, who will take you through the more experiential side of things. Yeah.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Shubham Sharma. I'm the Technical Product Manager at ASUS India, Sri Lanka, and Bangladesh. Thank you so much for joining us here, first of all. I know that these kind of events, they are usually just to prime people up about the company and hype the product, but whether be it gaming, creator, or any other, even handheld segment. So some of you might already be aware that we have something called ROG Ally, which is a handheld gaming machine. And that segment did not exist in India till we officially launched our gaming console here at the expense of our own market share, just to create a segment in India and help gamers who want a portable gaming solution, right, to have a device officially available in India. So we continue that through our brand IPs as well. So as you can see, we have something called the Brand Ambassador Program, right? We all love Instagrammers and YouTubers. We see our favorite influencers doing their live streams. We see their videos on Instagram, right? Watch a lot of these people on YouTube. So we actually work very closely with them on showcasing our products and the games that they love to play on our product, so that our consumers also know that if they go for an ROG machine, they are ensured ROG or have different BAs in different regions. So we have 6 different regional languages for these BAs, and they live stream in their local languages as well, right? So for the region different communities. Then we have ROG Academy, which is basically our own incubator, which helps people who are into esports and gaming, which is now a viable career in India as well. People are looking forward to becoming an esports player, game player, and earning money by competing in tournaments. So we are helping the cream of the crop become really good esports player with ROG Academy, which has spanned, right? You can do multiple slots. You can play games with your friends. We have games preloaded so that consumers can come and experience games on our devices for free, right? It is also a gateway for a lot of students and consumers into gaming in itself as an ecosystem, as a hobby, as a lifestyle, and also in understanding the technicality with the devices on display and a hands-on experience. We also do regular ROG Showdown series. So this is like a tournament that we do, a gaming tournament. So here people come from all over from smaller talukas, T3, T4 towns, and participate in these events. And we've been surprised, like sometimes people come from a place we have never heard about and come and win the grand prize because they just love gaming, right? That's the incredible versatility that we see in India. A gamer can exist anywhere, a creator can exist anywhere, and we are very happy to do our part in that same ecosystem, right? So that's the ROG Showdown series as well. But as I mentioned, we would like to expand the availability of different kind of devices in different segments as well overall. So alongside gaming, we have also increased our focus on creator segment as well, right? And when we hear of creators, we usually think of content creators, but we have understood through our own internal research and feedback and survey mechanisms, we have understood that creators are actually very varied, right? Not just video editors, but also graphic designers, 3D designer, game developer, coders. All of these are creators, and they need machines which can actually become a part and extension of their lifestyle and work, right? So they need high performing devices in a different and varying form factor. So we offer them experiences and understanding of this device through these different IPs that we have in the creator space. So we have, of course, the 2 displays, which means less switching for you, right? You have more screen real estate, so you can have multiple applications open. For example, I'm running a game on the first screen right now with a YouTube tutorial on the second one. And I can put more apps here. If I'm, let's say, pretending to work, I can put Teams or any other application which my company uses, right? I'll talk a little bit about our products now, right? Before I move into this segment, I'll just give some context that we have launched a bunch of new devices recently. So I'm going to be focusing on the new gaming devices that we have just launched. Actually, like a few days before, on 23rd, right? We have announced these new gaming laptops in India. The cream of the crop is the ROG Zephyrus Duo. As you can see in front of here, it's a beautiful dual screen display, right? You have 2 screens here, you have a detachable keyboard here. It's an amazing looking, more real estate in terms of screen, and you can run multiple applications at once without needing to alt tab. It increases your productivity insanely, right? This is on the notebook side of things. Like it is kept in a book mode, so you can actually do it on this machine as well. Yeah. Showing you that you can use it in tent mode, for example, by doing it 320 degrees, right? So you have 2 screens. Let's say if you want to share your screen with your family members, you can do that here as well, right? You have a wireless keyboard, so you can operate the device from a distance as well. And you can use it in multiple ways, whatever way you want to use it, depending on your requirement, depending on your flexibility of how do you want to change your working style. You can do all of that with this particular machine. You can see it's a very thin and light, very stylish device that you can see, right? So it's very thin and light at less than 1.5 kg. And inside this, we have up to an RTX 5070 Ti. So it's a very thin, light, yet powerful machine. And if you are a content creator, you would love to carry it around because you can do your full-fledged video edits on, like if you have a full video coming out on YouTube, you can use this machine. It's that powerful, even though it's very slim, thin and light, right? Usually gaming laptops are associated with bulky, heavy laptops, but we're changing that notion with our Zephyrus series right here. 2-in-1 machine that we have. This is a very new machine that we've recently launched, right? And as you can see, it can turn into a tablet or a full-fledged laptop with a detachable keyboard whenever you need it, right? So it's great for creators because it has an OLED display which is very color accurate. So if you're someone who works in the print media also, right? Whatever you see on the display, the colors, sometimes when you print out, the colors are different. So this is an OLED display that is Pantone validated, which means it's very accurate. Whatever you do, draw or work on this with images, let's say Photoshop or anything, and you print it out, it's the same color which you get on the printout as well. It's very color accurate.
Plenty of products here, and as Shubham mentioned, they're quite powerful. In fact, they're the most powerful machines that you can buy as a user in India in 2026, featuring the latest from Intel, AMD, NVIDIA, of course. The most powerful graphic cards, powering the most latest games that you see in multiple form factors available. Now, this is just the product, but for you as a user, as a consumer, what matters is the consumer experience that you get, right? Of course, anyone can sell you a product, but what is more important to you? Incredible continues, but then again, to offer better experiences for you as a consumer, we have several programs.
Informative session for all of you. So if you have any questions, we would like to take them. However, if you want to take bites of the spokesperson, where Pranav and Shubham and Dipesh can give you the bites separately. But if in general you still want to understand and know more about ASUS, please let us know. We'll be happy to take your questions. Yes. So see, sir, actually the numbers that we are doing right now, we are number 2 brand currently overall in the market. And the current TAM of India for consumer PC is around 5 million, and we are currently holding 25% as YTD till from Jan to May 2026. And our market share for gaming laptops overall is 30%, where the TAM for gaming laptop in India, total addressable market is around 300k, out of which we are currently holding 30% of market share. Actually more than that, 35% to be. I'm saying that we are number 2. Currently we are having around, we are selling close to 1 million units per year.
Hi everyone, my name is Shubham Sharma. I am the Technical Product Manager for ASUS India, and today we are hosting the Beyond Incredible with ASUS, our community event, wherein we are calling people from the community who may be our customers, may not be our customers, are interested and enthusiastic about tech, to come and find their own brethren, to find people who love technology, who love ASUS products, and get a hands-on feel for ASUS products, both ROG and ASUS side of things, right? So we have this community event for that exact same reason over here in Chennai, wherein we see that people here are so much interested in tech. They do their research before getting any piece of technology. So we wanted to host it here for this quarter, the community event for ASUS. Yeah.
Okay, so this time we came to Chennai because as we hear that, and we also studied a lot of research before coming to Chennai, that this is a very mature market altogether when it comes to purchasing tech products. So the audiences are very tech savvy, and which is why we wanted to get closer to the end users, and which is one of our goals this year as well, is to get closer to the end customers, and which is why we chose Chennai as market to do this event, community event called as Beyond Incredible with ASUS.
So ASUS launches a whole host of products and solutions in India, right? We have consumer notebooks, we have gaming laptops in India, and recently we announced our latest gaming portfolio with the star of the show being the Zephyrus Duo. So it's a dual screen laptop, right, with all the gaming chops put inside it, the top tech specification, top tier specification, latest chips from Intel, AMD and NVIDIA across the lineup, and we have multiple offerings and solutions, not just for gamers but also for creators alike, right? So for creators which might be of different kind, maybe content creator, architects, coders, gamers, developers, we have a solution for all of them with our new launch, which includes the Zephyrus Duo, the Zephyrus G14, G16, the ProArt PZ14, the ProArt PZ14, which is a dual 2-in-1 design with detachable keyboard, and the new TUF Gaming A14 for the entry-level gaming solution.